She is coming up in just a few moments. But the White House did not stop there in trying to make this a mere political fight and trying to make this about Democrats versus Republicans.
They could have cared about those victims 4 years ago when Joe Biden was in office. They could have pushed for transparency then.
Now that is true. But somebody was pushing then for transparency, right? Somebody who is not pushing for it now, somebody who is blocking it now. And that somebody is Republicans, and specifically Republicans who are very close to Trump.
How is it that my father can be convicted of 34 crimes, but no one on Epstein's list has even been brought to light?
Seriously, we need to release the Epstein list. That is an important thing.
Put on your big boy pants and let us know who the pedophiles are.
What the hell are they hiding with Jeffrey Epstein?
Those voices now, so many of them so quiet, are suddenly on the other side of this. Still, tonight, no one has been brought to light, as Don Jr. rightly demanded. So why is the White House now trying to block that same transparency that Trump's closest allies once fought so hard for? Well, is it perhaps because it now hits too close to home? I mean, sure, there's Trump's signature on the letter in Jeffrey Epstein's book, tip of the iceberg, perhaps. Trump's name on an oversized check featured in a photo showing Epstein joking about selling Trump a, quote, fully depreciated. Now, the White House says neither of those signatures are Trump's. And of course, Trump hasn't been accused of wrongdoing in relation to Epstein's crimes. But despite years of calls for transparency from Trump's allies and an ongoing lack of transparency from the White House, Republicans are changing their tune, no longer calling for that same transparency and instead jumping on board with the easy bandwagon of quote unquote Democratic hoax. But not all Republicans. And one Republican who has stood up for what is right here has his theory as to what's going on.
I don't think my colleagues are happy about covering up for pedophiles, but that's what's happening. And it's so sick and twisted. The reason they're doing it is because they're terrified of President Trump's political machine.
Okay, he said it. And that is the reality.